Hey everyone, Golden Ninja 3000 here again. Today I'm super excited to finally be opening physical WandaVision media. This is the complete series on Blu-ray and 4K Ultra HD for the first time. I'm so excited that Disney Plus finally decided to release physical media for their most popular streaming shows. I think from Marvel, we've had Loki, which I already took a look at on my channel, and then we're supposed to have Falcon and the Winter Soldier at some point, but I'm kind of surprised it hasn't already been announced at least. If you're a fan of my channel, you know that Scarlet Witch is my favorite Marvel character, you know that WandaVision is my favorite Marvel TV show and third favorite Marvel project overall. So I'm really excited to finally have deleted scenes, and I think there is some concept artwork in here, but I don't think it's exclusive. So let's go ahead and open these up. Sorry, I said let's open these up, but we will not be opening the 4K Ultra HD. I do not have a 4K TV. I have never had a 4K TV. I don't know why I bought this. It's just because you release something WandaVision related and I buy it. So I bought this in case I get a 4K Ultra HD TV in the future, but for now we're just going to slide that to the side because the Blu-ray is the one that I will actually play if I ever watch this on Blu-ray instead of Disney Plus, which I don't know if I really would. I hope it comes with a digital download code, but no, actually, I don't think it does because Loki did not come with a digital download code, and that's something I would really love to see. But I don't know. I love getting physical media, but I do prefer downloading the movies digitally because it makes it way easier to watch than just lugging Blu-rays all over the place. So I'm gonna go ahead and tear this thing open, and then we can start looking at the actual steelbook. But this is just gonna kind of take off that sleeve and then leave you with the book itself. Before we go into that, I guess we should look at this little thing. Just tells you what's in it, says the complete series on the bottom. I don't love the yellow color on this. Yellow has nothing to do with Wanda or Vision. I feel like it should be maybe like a green for Vision, or that might look too Christmassy, but then it should just be red for Wanda. But thankfully, the back is red. So you can see that disc 1 has several episodes, and then disc 2 has the rest of them. It has 4 episodes on disc 2 and 5 on the first. And then there are some bonus extras. So there's Through the Eras, the gag reel, and deleted scenes. And you do get the assembled episodes on here, which I think is really fantastic. There is also a look at Agatha Coven of Chaos. No, it's called Darkhold Diaries now. That series keeps changing its name, but I'm super excited for that show, and you do get an exclusive first look at it here. I mean, not really exclusive because it's also on YouTube by now, but I remember when that leaked, the day after Thanksgiving, I was just blown away. That series looks so good. And then here we can kind of get a glimpse at what we're going to see in there, but I do like the image that was chosen for the back of this with Wanda and Vision in their house at the end of episode 2. So the actual steelbooks are my favorite part of these physical media releases because they come with exclusive artwork, and I really, really love this artwork for WandaVision. We have Vision kind of disappearing into the hex, which is beautifully portrayed back here. I mean, there was a little bit of a hex effect on the main poster for WandaVision, but I'm just really glad that we get such incredible new artwork for these releases. You have that kind of magnetic lensing effect that happened when you got too close to the hex barrier. You have Wanda and Vision in their 50s outfits staring at each other on the couch. Then you do have the hex. I mean, I thought it was starting to separate, but I guess it's more just glowing around them. But then Wanda herself looks excellent on here. That is such a good pose. Her costume looks amazing. I'm really, really happy with this artwork. I wish I could get this as a print because I do have several WandaVision art prints, and I wish that this was released as one. I don't know what artist designed this, but I do want to see their other work. And then you've got the television in the front, which I think looks really awesome. And then, of course, the logo. And then the back is also really nice because here the hex is kind of ripping apart and giving you a glimpse into Wanda's life. So here is her and Vision arriving at their house together right after getting married. So this is almost like another glimpse at the very first opening sequence to the first episode. Because we saw them arriving at their house, but we saw them, with their faces towards the screen. So this is almost like what the cameraman was shooting. So I really love this artwork. It's amazing, and I'm super happy about it. But opening the steel book up, inside, oh, these are nice discs. Oh, look at that. That's amazing. I did review the discless WandaVision steelbook that was licensed by Disney a couple months ago, and that one was, I mean, I thought it was still interesting. This one is obviously better because it actually comes with physical media, But yeah, that is a really nice disc for Wanda. And then if I pop that off, tell me there's a nice one for Vision. Oh, that's a little bit scary. I'm kind of uncomfortable. He looks a little bit creepy. I mean, I guess Vision does look a little bit creepy in like real life too. I mean, like in the movies, but I don't know. I don't really like that. So I'm going to cover his face up and Wanda can just greet us instead. The only thing besides the discs, though, is the concept art cards. This is a nice background to the whole Steelbook. I like that they're arriving home in the finale. What a perfect little family photograph. Yeah, like that's a great moment to put on here. I mean, I was gonna say if you haven't watched the show, I guess it's like a little bit spoilery, but who's buying WandaVision that hasn't seen it? Or who doesn't know what happens at least, you know? So here are the concept art cards. You might remember that for Loki, I wasn't like super happy with these things because I do think that these steelbooks are kind of expensive. I think it was $45 each, or maybe it was like 35 and then 45 for the 4K Ultra HD, but it's at least $35 if I'm not mistaken. And you do get the series, which is what you're paying for. You do get like the assembled episodes, which is great. But I'm a collector, I like having, I mean, I really like having the steelbook, don't get me wrong, but I kind of just also want something a little bit more. And so that's what these like concept art cards are supposed to be. So I love this one because this is the very first look we ever had at the show. And it was at San Diego Comic Con 2019. No one knew what it was going to be about, and it was super exciting. Here's what I don't like about this. One, it's not exclusive artwork, which is fine because this is very iconic and it's excellent, but it's cut off. This isn't even the full image because in the full image, you could see Wanda and Vision's like real life, or again, real world superhero forms like cast in shadows on the wall. In this one, you can only see Wanda, but you're supposed to see both. And honestly, I feel like that side of the picture could have been cut off a little bit because I just feel like you're losing some of the depth of the artwork by cutting off Vision's like superhero form on the wall. So I really wish that this was the entire image and not like a cropped version of it. But it's still a really cool image. Like I remember seeing it for the first time. I love the red glow around the TV. I love the black and white. It's a wonderful image. I just don't think it should have been cropped. Then this is concept art of a parade that was going to happen, as you can see outside Wanda and Vision's house. I know that this was in the Art of WandaVision book, which I own, but I still haven't read. And you can see the hex kind of coming down or taking over in the background. Maybe this is when everyone was being transformed at the end of episode 6, because that truck looks similar. It's not the same one that Darcy was driving, but because it's an ice cream truck, but it's kind of similar. But again, not exclusive artwork. And then this is definitely not exclusive artwork. This is Vision versus White Vision. And I also remember when this was revealed shortly after the finale. And you can see Wanda fighting Agatha down there. And they're kind of like tearing rips into like space or into the multiverse. It's definitely not the hex though, because you can see that like reality is shattering around the edges. And so that does look like the multiverse effect that was in, Spider-Man No Way Home and stuff like that, especially up there. So this is really cool artwork. I don't love the parade one. I don't think the parade artwork should have been included here because to me like this is relevant to Wanda and Vision. That's relevant to the finale and Vision's storyline, of course. I feel like we should have gotten a third thing like concept art with the children or something with Agatha rather than a random parade that didn't make it into the show. I also kind of want exclusive artwork. I don't know if the artwork in the Loki DVD was actually exclusive, but for at least two of those, I didn't think I had seen them anywhere else. And these, it's not just that maybe they're in the art book, because I think putting concept art that's only in the art book in these would still be interesting. But all of these were released online and are very popular images. They aren't really anything new to fans like me, because that's the first piece of marketing from the show. This was the big concept art that was released immediately after the finale. And then this one is a little bit less common, but it's also much less interesting, in my opinion. So I really wish that even if it wasn't exclusive concept art, that it was just something that was fresher, like the Loki concept art was. Don't get me wrong, I'm really happy with this overall. Again, for me, it's just the fact that we finally got a physical release for a Disney Plus show and one as perfect as WandaVision at that. Okay, that's like a little bit of an exaggeration. I do not think the show is perfect. I do have a lot of issues with it. Not a lot, a fair number of issues with it. But it's so iconic. It was the first Marvel Disney Plus series on Disney Plus, and it's amazing that I finally have like discs of it. So I'm really, really happy about that. I just think that these steelbooks could be a tiny bit more appealing to collectors. The exclusive artwork was a great choice. Like if there was no exclusive artwork, then these would be super lame and I probably, I wouldn't like the actual collectability of it at all. In this case, I do really love the collectible design for the steelbook itself. I just wish the stuff in it was like a little bit better. They're still nice. Again, I just wish it was a little bit more unique, a little bit fresher for fans like me. Let me know what you guys think about this disc set in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well, and check out my website, goldenninja3000.com, and I'll see you guys with more videos soon. Bye for now.